Hi everyone, how are we today? Hello, how is everyone feeling today? Whew. Just gonna wait for a few people to join. Oh, hi Papa. Hello. How are we all today? Well, thank you so much for tuning in to watch me. I'm glad to be back. I know I've not done a concert in a couple of weeks, so it's good to come back. I have a busy couple of weeks. As you'll see, I managed to get all of my equipment, so I've set all that up for you today. We've been really busy decorating, hence the green wall behind me as well. So thank you so much for joining me. I'm just going to get started. So as I mentioned in my stories, the theme for this week is contemporary versus classical. So I'm going to do the little quiz again like I normally do. So I'm going to start off with the first one to get us going. So let me know if you're here. Let me know if you're watching. Let me know if you've got any questions for me today, that would be great as well. So yes, I'm going to get started. So the first set of questions are, question number 1, name the artist/band who wrote and released this song. Question number 2, which album did it feature on and when was the album released? Question number 3, which classical singer released a cover version of this song in 2009? So this will kick off the contemporary section of my concert for tonight. So I hope you enjoy it. It's called Bring Me to Life. help but laugh there, but I can see a conversation that's going on in a WhatsApp group that I'm in, and it's my friend Mark saying the questions are too hard. Sorry. Yeah, so I have my trusty husband hiding away in the living room again, doing all these questions and answers in the comments for you in case you miss them as I'm reading them out. So the answers to the first set of questions. So the first question, the name of the artist who wrote and released this song was Evanescence. The album which it featured on was called Fallen, and it was released in 2003. And the classical singer who covered the song was Catherine Jenkins. Yeah, so how are we all doing? Thank you so much to everyone for joining me tonight. As you can see, I've posted a little link now that Facebook allows this to happen. I posted a little link just at the bottom. I think that's where you see, that's where it is on my screen. If you would like to donate to SPH Scotland, that would be amazing. The link is there, and I can see someone's donated already, so thank you so much for that. So how are we all doing? How are we? Where are you watching from? How have you all been? Have you all been the past couple of weeks? I had a lovely weekend celebrating my anniversary, which is why I didn't come on to do a live video last week. And we had a lovely weekend, the sun was out, so we had a picnic in the park. Thanks to the lockdown sort of becoming a little bit freer, I was able to go down and see my mum and dad as well, and my sister, which was amazing. So yeah, so I hope you're all well. I hope you're able to catch up with family and friends in some way. Yeah, so on the tea for now. What are y'all drinking? Leave your comments, let me know that you're here. So, next set of questions for you. The next song is another contemporary number. This is called Landslide, and I want you to tell me who wrote and performed this song. Question number 2, when was the song released? And question number 3, it featured on a famous it featured in a famous Christmas film. What was the name of the film? So without further ado, this is Landslide. I'm actually going to take a little seat for this one as well. got that right. That of course was from the film Jack Frost. Where are my other answers? Here we are. So yeah, so question to number one. Who wrote and performed this song? That was Stevie Nicks from Fleetwood Mac. When was the song released? That was 1994, and the Christmas film was Jack Frost. One of my all-time favourite Christmas films ever. It's not Christmas until I've seen Jack Frost. Here's me talking about Christmas in June. Oh, what's it came to? Yeah, so thank you so much to everyone for joining me. As you can see, I've been reunited with my sound equipment this week, which is just so much fun. My neighbours are probably thinking, how could she possibly have got any louder? But apparently I can get louder. So thank you so much. Let me know that you're here, let me know what you're doing, where are you watching from? I know I have someone watching from Australia and different parts of the world, so thank you so much for joining me. I know that it's 1 o'clock in the morning there, so well done for making it up for this. So yeah, as I say, we've had a really busy week, sort of decorating the full flat. It basically started with us decorating one wall in the living room, which escalated into fixing things up in the bathroom, the hall and the kitchen. So yeah, so it's been a busy old couple of weeks, and I hope you have been enjoying your time, whatever you've been doing. Let me know what you're doing. Are you back at work? Are you still in lockdown? Yeah, I hope you're keeping yourself busy somehow. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, hi, Papa. Oh, thank you. Do you like it? Yes. Lady in white today. So yeah, so I'm going to carry on now onto the next song from the contemporary section of my concert tonight. So this next song is called Songbird. So question number one, I want you to tell me who wrote the song. Question number two, which female singer recorded and released this song in 1998? Question number three, which male singer recorded and released this song in 2006? So this is Songbird. I hope you enjoy it. so much to everyone that's joining me and that's watching. I hope you enjoyed that. That song always reminds me of my Gran and Papa's 40th wedding anniversary, because I learned and sang it for them on that day. And they're actually now married for 52 years, I believe, this year. So wow, John and I were just 2 years last year, so 50 years of a difference. Can you believe it? Yeah, so my dad's sitting with a Chinese takeaway and enjoying the concert with a drink, of course. Enjoy. Yeah, so normally when I have a setup like this, I have someone to set it up for me. I tend to just turn up, sing, you know, that's my job, that's what I do. And normally there's someone, if I'm doing a gig like this, you know, like where I have to provide my own equipment, normally I would have someone with me, for example my dad, who would normally set it all up. So it's been a little bit of a challenge. So if somebody asks me what I achieved in lockdown, I'm going to say I worked out how to use my own sound equipment. Yay! Oh, yeah, so the answers to those questions. So the first question, who wrote the song? That was Christine McVie from Fleetwood Mac. Which female singer recorded and released the song in 1998? That was Eva Cassidy. And which male singer recorded and released this song in 2006? That was Willie Nelson. So yeah, next song for you now. Wait to see, what are we on? Ah yes. Okay, a little in fact, no, I'm not going to tell you who it's by, because that gives away one of the questions. Yeah, so this song is called No One But You. This one was actually requested by my mum, so I hope you enjoy it, mum. This, as I say, is called No One But You, and the questions are: question number 1, who wrote and recorded this song? Question number 2, the song was written as a eulogy, but who is it a eulogy for? And question number 3, in 2002 it was released by a female West End star. What is that star's name? So I hope you enjoy it. This is No One But You. Tricky situation, I get you drowning in the blues, and I find myself thinking, what would you do? It was such an operation, forever paying every due. thank you. I would like to dedicate that to anyone who has lost a loved one during COVID. That is for you in memory. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, my grand's singing along with me. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying it. So the answers to those questions, who wrote and recorded the song? That was, of course, Brian May from Queen. The song was written as a eulogy for Freddie Mercury. And the West End star was Kerry Ellis in We Will Rock You. So well done if you got those questions right. Have you been enjoying the contemporary songs? It's good to do some kind of like modern songs as much as my roots are in classical. It's good to kind of mix it up a little bit sometimes as well. And there's so many songs out there that are so adaptable as well. This next song I have coming up for you was actually recorded by, I'm not going to tell you, but it was actually recorded by a contemporary pop artist and an Italian classical singer. They collaborated on this, showing that you can collaborate pop and classical together, and they've done it so perfectly in this song as well. So the song is called Perfect Symphony, for that perfect contemporary classical song. And question number 1, who wrote the song? Question number 2, which Italian singer featured in this version of the song? And question number 3, when was the song released? So I hope you enjoy it. Again, this is for you, Mum. I know you love this song. And this is Perfect Symphony. I found a love for me, darling, just dive right in, follow my lead. I found a boy, beautiful and sweet. I never knew you were the someone waiting for me. We were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time, darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I know, and in your eyes you're holding mine. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath my breath, you heard it, darling, you look perfect tonight. Se la mia donna, la forza dell'onde del mare, cogli sogni e miei segreti, porto di più. Spero che giorno l'amore che ci ha accompagnato diventi casa, la mia famiglia diventi noi. E siamo sempre bambini, ma nulla possibile. Stavolta non ti lascerò. Mi baci piano ed io torno a desistere. Stavolta non ti lascerò. Along con te nello schiuo answers to those questions. Who wrote the song? That was, of course, Ed Sheeran. Question number 2. Which Italian singer featured in this version of the song? That was Andrea Bocelli. So well done, Andrew, for getting that right. And question number 3. When was the song released? You were so close, Andrew, but it was 2007. So well done if you got those correct. Oh, hi, Andy. Oh, don't worry about it. You can catch up later if you want to see the first couple of songs. Don't worry about it. And I have plenty more songs for you tonight as well. We're actually, I think, just moving on to our, yes, the classical section of my concert tonight. So, how are we all doing? Just get a little sip of my ginger tea. Or is it Prosecco? Who knows? So yeah, so the classical number for you now. I've actually decided for the next couple of songs to just give you 2 questions, because I think they're a little bit harder because they're the classical numbers. I think it's a bit easier when it's the more kind of popular choices. Speaking of popular choices, next week, next Friday, the 19th, I will be back doing another live concert for you. And it's actually going to be in aid of, I'm doing it as part of a 3 Forums event that's happening with Aberdeenshire Council. So I'm going to be doing it specifically for them, but it is going to be live from my own Facebook page, but I will be doing it for them, which is amazing. It's good to collaborate with them on my live sessions. That will be so much fun. So speaking of that, I am going to be doing my session based around classical and musical favourites, basically just classic favourites. I want you just to pick a favourite song for me. It could be one that I've done in the past, it could be one that you'd like me to do. Give me your suggestions. I would like to do a kind of overview of lots of my favourite songs, but if you do have any suggestions, please just let me know. Oh, Ian, do you like it? Yeah, I love a little bit of sparkle, so my mic also has to have that bit of sparkle as well. So it's so nice to have my mic back. I feel like I've got a little part of myself back as well this week, which is lovely. So it is going to be a while before I'm going to be able to do a live performance in front of a large audience for a little while. So it's great that I can bring these to you direct from my house. And it's almost like I have a little stage area now as well, which is lovely. So this next song for you is the first in my classical section for tonight. And question number 1 is, this song featured in a piece of classical music called Requiem, which premiered in 1985. Can you tell me who wrote the Requiem? And question number 2, what language is this song in? So without further ado, this is called Pie Jesu.
Pie
me back to my Here's Your Voices days when I was younger and part of a choir, because we did lots of songs, including that one in the particular language that this one is in, which of course is one of the answers to the question, which language is this song in? That is Latin. And the Requiem that the song is from was written by Andrew Lloyd Webber. So well done if you got those right. Oh, I hope you enjoyed that. Yeah, so earlier on I mentioned Morel, who commented to say that Landslide was one of her favourite songs. So speaking of Morel, we both entered the same competition about 10 years ago called Retail Trust Search for a Star, which I went on to win. Yeah, and we were the finalists for our company. So basically it was a kind of like X Factor for the retail industry, and we both worked for the company Signet Jewellers, and we were whittled down from lots of people within our company to be the top two to enter the competition, and Morel has actually asked me to join her on Sunday as part of Morel and Dave's Sunday sing-along sesh. So I will post the details so that you know where to find it, because it won't be live from my page, it will be live from Morel and Dave's group. So I'll post all the details later, but it would be amazing if you could join me. It's at 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Sunday. I hope to see you all there, and thank you so much again for joining me tonight. I really hope that you're enjoying this. So yeah, so as I say, I'm onto the classical section for tonight, and it's nice to see that my dog Daisy clearly approves. She's honestly like my little spirit animal, my little classical music singing spirit animal. She always tells me when she loves a song, and it's normally a classical one like Pie Jesu or Parla for Piano or Time to Say Goodbye or something like that, that she loves to sing along to. If you want to see a video, actually, there's a video on YouTube of Daisy and I singing the love theme from The Godfather, Parla for Piano. So it's a little bit of fun. Oh, thank you, Robert. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. So, yes, so on to the next song for you. So this song is a lovely song that was actually originally a piece of music standalone on its own, but there has recently been words written for this song, and I just love it. I hope you enjoy it too, because it's a little bit more like operatic than the ones maybe that I normally do, but I hope you enjoy it anyway. So I want you to tell me, question number 1, who wrote this song? And question number 2, who recorded a version of this song for her album Believe in 2009? So I do hope you enjoy it. I'm sure you recognise the tune, it's quite famous. There's a couple of different versions of it, so I hope you enjoy it. It's called Adagio.
Sento voi ci
you so much, thank you. So funnily enough, on the subject of me now getting my sound equipment back and setting up for you all tonight, this song actually reminds me of a gig that I did with my dad when we were doing the sound. And so a little bit of backstory, sorry. So I have a new mixing desk, if that's what you call it. I'm so bad at this, but yeah. The reason why I had to get a new one was because of this particular gig. So basically my dad and I, obviously really trying to impress so that I can get more work, you know how it goes. And halfway through this song, the sound equipment decides to just give in. It just stops working and I have to sing the rest of it a cappella, which is fine, I can do that, that's absolutely fine. But then the sound decides to come on and then come off and then come on and then come off and then come on, and it was an absolute disaster. But I mean, everyone has one of those gigs at some point, and it worked out well in the end. The client loved it anyway. But yeah, so that song actually always reminds me of that, and now I have hopefully my trusty new system here. Yeah, so the questions were, who wrote this song? And the answer is Remo Ghiaziotto. I really hope I pronounced that right. And who recorded a version of this song for her album Believe in 2009? That was Catherine Jenkins. So, thank you, Papa. Glad you enjoyed it. So I mentioned a little bit about a gig that I have coming up on Sunday, which you can all watch. I actually have lots more planned for you over the next few weeks. If you haven't seen my schedule, I have posted it onto my Facebook page. There's lots coming up over the next couple of weeks, the next couple of months, so I will keep you updated on that. So I do have my concert, I'm going live on Merle and Dave's page of course on Sunday. Next Friday I'll be back on my Facebook page doing a night for 3 forums, 1 voice. The following Tuesday, the 23rd, I will also be doing another concert for 3 forums, 1 voice, but this one is for the kids, or maybe secretly some adults too. It's Disney themed, and there will be a Disney quiz and some Disney songs alongside some musical favourites as well. So I really hope that you can join me. I hope you're enjoying this. Let me know that you're here if you've just joined us. Let me know where you're from, where you're watching from, what you're up to. Have you had a good week? Please let me know, comment away. And thank you so much to John as well. He's working hard there, posting all the questions and the answers there just in case you have missed them. So yeah, so on to this next song. So every week I do a dedication to our frontline workers and to the NHS. So I just want to say a huge thank you to you all again. I know a lot more people are starting to go back to work now as well. So thank you so much for keeping us all going. I want to dedicate this song to you now, and the song is called The Prayer. And I want you to tell me, question number 1, who wrote this song? And question number 2, who recorded and released this song as a duet in 1999? Question number 3, which film did this song feature in? Ian is watching from sunny Grangemouth. Hi, thank you for joining me. So yeah, this is The Prayer. I hope you enjoy it.
Us where we go, and help us to be wise in times when we don't know. Let this be our prayer when we lose I pray will find your light and hold it in our hearts when stars come out each night. You are eternal star. Let this be our prayer when shadows fill our day. Lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, to a place where we'll be safe. Sogniamo l'umano senza violenza, un mondo in te, giustizia ed speranza. Allora allo facendo sepolui di pace, di fraternità. We ask that life be kind and watch us from above. We hope each soul will find another soul to love. Let this be our prayer. Just like every child needs to find a place, guide us with your grace. Give us faith so we'll be
Oh, thank you so much, and thank you so much to all our key workers and to the NHS. Thank you. So, the answers to those questions. Who wrote the song? That was David Foster. Question number 2. Who recorded and released this song as a duet in 1999? That was Celine Dion and Andrea Bocelli. And question number 3. Which song did this feature in? And which film did this song feature in? That was Camelot. Camelot? Yes. It was a well done if you got those right. Yeah, so you'll see, I think it's at the bottom of my screen. I'm not sure where it is on your screen, but it's there in the comments, I think somewhere, or on the post, I'm not sure. I have added a donate button this week because Facebook finally updated that, so I can actually do the SPH Scotland charity things in real time rather than posting it afterwards, which is great. If you are enjoying the session or if you would like to donate, please just click on the link that's there. That would be absolutely amazing. Spina Bifida Hydrocephalus Scotland really need help in raising as much funds as they possibly can. They did an amazing night last Sunday, the SPH Social, which was so much fun, and it was hosted by Edward Reid. We had a little bit of a dance, there was a cocktail making class, they had Scotland's Got Talent, there was some amazing talent on there as well, so I'm sure they have mentioned about maybe doing another one, so please keep an eye out for the page, like their Facebook page, keep up to date with what they're doing. If you can donate anything, that would be absolutely amazing. Anything you donate to them will help them continue to support the families and everyone involved with Spina Bifida Hydrocephalus Scotland. That would be amazing. Oh, thank you so much, Nikki. I've seen that you just donated there. So yeah, So this actually brings me to one of my final songs for this evening, and I'm going to stick to the sort of classical theme for this one. This one is a mixture between a kind of modern song that was recently written in the past few years, but it actually has, it's actually based on a very famous classical piece of music. So question number 1, I want you to tell me who wrote this song. Question number 2, who recorded and released this song? And question number 3, what is the piece of classical music that this song is based on? So I hope you enjoy it. It's called Somewhere in Time.
Somewhere in time, goodbye, till we meet again. Farewell, my only best friend. Forever dreaming, you'll be always on my mind, and I know we'll be together somewhere in time. And with every season passing, you will change, and the days will come and go so fast, while so many of your thoughts will simply fade away. The memories of our love will never last. So hold on in the time that we're apart, forever yours. There's a love that fills my heart. I'll wander through darkness and wait for your love to shine, 'cause I know we'll be together somewhere in time. So fare thee well, my love. I'll wait for you in these stars above. There has been no other in these arms of mine, and I know we'll be together somewhere in time. I know we'll be together somewhere in time.
Oh, thank you so much. And thank you. Hi to everyone that's joining here. Hi, David. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the song. Oh, and thank you so much to Andy as well for donating. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Yeah, so it's strange to think that I did my first live session back in the middle of March. I want to say roughly about the 22nd or the 23rd of March, and we are now in June. Can you believe it? Like, it's so scary. And I sang that song because, you know, it reminded me of the fact that we weren't able to see our loved ones, but we would meet again somewhere in time. And, you know, that time is coming so much closer, thanks to the kind of like, you know, reducing the limits of lockdown. I have at least been able to go and see my mum and dad and the dogs and my sister. I've been able to catch up with a few friends as well. There are still a lot of people that I still want to be able to see, like those that are still shielding, like my gran and papa. I can't wait for the day when we can properly see each other again, and we will see each other again somewhere in time. So the answers to those questions: who wrote this song? And that was Sandy Tom. Who recorded and released this song? If you didn't already know, that was me, Nicola Cassells. I recorded and released this song, and it is available to buy on iTunes if you, or anywhere else, Amazon, Google Play, etc. If you do want to download that, that would be amazing. And the classical music piece that this song was based on was, of course, Clair de Lune by Claude Debussy. So I really hope you enjoyed it, and I really hope that you have enjoyed watching the show this evening. It's been so lovely to have you here, and it's so lovely to be back, and it's so lovely to be reunited with my sound equipment as well. So I really hope that you have enjoyed it. Before I move on to my final song, I just want to remind you that I have lots of things coming up over the next few weeks and the next few months, and the schedule is there and it's available to view at any time on my Facebook page. You can find me next on Sunday at Morel and Dave's Sing Along Sunday session. All the details are on my page. I'll post again. I'll be singing at 3 o'clock from their Facebook group, so I will post a link on to how you can join the group if you'd like to watch on Sunday. If not, I will be back next Friday, and I will be joined by my lovely friends at 3 Forums and 1 Voice, which I'm really looking forward to. So without further ado, this brings me to my final song for this evening, and to carry on the theme of contemporary versus classical, I thought it was only right to end the classical section with, and you know, I don't think it's just my opinion, I think it literally is the most popular classical song in the world. So I want you to tell me who wrote the song, and question number 2, which opera did the song feature in, and question number 3, which male tenor famously sang this song. So without further ado, I'm going to save my neighbours from the loudness of this song, and I'm just going to put my microphone to the side for now. So I hope you enjoy it. It's called Nessun Dorma.
Nella tui frida sta
questions. Who wrote the song? That was Puccini, and it was from the opera Turandot, and it was famously performed by the tenor Pavarotti. So I really hope that you enjoyed this. It's nice to see that Daisy approves. Oh, and don't worry, Robert, I will post the video for everyone to watch. So if you want to catch up with it or share it with your friends, I will post it on the page so that you can catch up with anything that you may have missed. Or if you just want to watch it again, that would be amazing. But thank you so much for joining me. Let me know how you got on in the quiz. And as I said, I will be back next week. If you would like to donate to Spina Bifida Hydrocephalus, the link is there. That would be amazing. But in the meantime, I hope you have an amazing week, and please take care and stay safe. Shala'n Jawar. Bye.